It started with the wrong bus, turned into a river crossing on a stranger's back, and ended with a 15-kilometer hike home. Oh, and did I mention that mountain lion? Let's rewind to the beginning. The waterfalls in Apote are incredible, hidden gems tucked away in the mountains. Each one felt like a discovery, a prize for every step I took deeper into the canyon. But getting here wasn't exactly smooth sailing. What should have been one simple bus ride turned into 4. A mix-up sent me crisscrossing the valleys, hopping off one bus and onto another. It was confusing, but at only 8 Bolivianos, it's hard to complain.
I got the 106. It said it's going to Apote, so I'll see where it takes us. Right now we're on a gravel road that's not very good. My phone is not responding to a touch anymore. Well, it's better than nothing. I hope that rock is not slippery. Well, I want to sit down and use my hands, but let's go parkour. Oh my god. Parkour. I just dunked my foot right into the water. So we have to get across this. No way.
And then came the river. No bridge, no stepping stones, just rushing water. I stood there wondering how on earth I was going to get across when a stranger offered me the most unexpected ride on his back.
This handsome gentleman, muy guapo hombre, is going to give me a ride across on his back.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yeah.
A few minutes later, another stranger lent me a hand to climb up some rocks. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Hola, buenas. These guys were just hanging out by the river, doing some watercolor. What an awesome way to pass a Saturday afternoon. That also looked like it could be a very good camping spot tonight. Well, I wanted a waterfall hike. I think I got it. Can you see that big one in the distance? I don't know if that's the big one, but...
The Twin Pahusi Falls were my final stop. They were massive, the sound shaking the air around me. Standing there, drenched in mist, I felt so small, but so alive.
I did it.
By the time I reached the 4th waterfall, I thought I'd seen it all. But watching another group climb a rope to get there inspired me.
I just don't think I can do this. It's really hard. It looks really hard. I don't believe it. Those guys are at the top. Let me show you.
I pulled myself up, and when I reached the top, it felt like a victory. A reminder that pushing a little harder can lead to something amazing.
I climbed all the way to the top of that.
But not every moment was uplifting.
I found a dog.
Along the trail, I found a dog lying in a culvert. He looked weak, but no matter what I did, he wouldn't let me help him. It was heartbreaking to leave him behind, but sometimes there's nothing more you can do.
I still think of that dog that I saw this morning. I wonder how he's doing. At least it didn't rain too much. So now I'm just going to go try and find my camping spot for the night. I think I know where it's going to be. One of those places. It's either going to be where I saw those 3 guys drawing by the fire, or it's going to be where I saw the whole group enjoying by the river. So we'll see. Whichever one's unoccupied, I will make it my own. It's tricky here, I have to say. The elevation is very difficult. Those guys, I found out, were 24 years old. 24. So, half my age. Less than half my age. And most people who do this hike, I'm guessing, are young people. But don't let it stop you. if you feel comfortable with something, do it. Just do it.
That night, I camped by the river. It was peaceful, but not quiet. There was a constant roar of the water, the occasional bird call, and something else. Maybe a mountain lion, maybe my imagination. Either way, it reminded me that I was truly in the wild.
Okay, it was about 6:30 and my tent's all set up behind me. I tried to light that fire. Those guys had it going earlier, but they dumped a lot of water on it, and I don't have any fire starter with me, and I can't find the right kindling, and I don't have a knife. So those three factors are against my fire starting skills today, but I'm just gonna have my dinner. Let's see what's in my lunch kit today. Oh, I should mention my Airbnb host, Romel. Thank you so much for picking these up for me. This is the fuel for my little stove. And like I said, I couldn't start a fire tonight, so without it, I wouldn't be camping, right? Thank you, Romel. Okay, so for food, I've got these buns. And they're flat because I fell on them twice, but that's what I have. I'm going to use the plastic as my little serving kit.
That was good. So I guess I'm gonna just have my tea and sit here by the river. I really am enjoying this peace and quiet. I can hear nothing. I can't even hear the birds right now, but I'm sure there'll be some in the morning to listen to. And I'm really grateful that I had such a great day. I was able to figure out the truthies. It took me 4 of them. It should have only took 2, one from my house to La Concha and then one from La Concha to here. But that's okay. I figured it out. I'm here. I got to see the waterfalls, and I even did the one that I didn't even think I could do that one.
Good morning. It's about 7:45. I slept really good. I heard some birds this morning. Maybe a mountain lion. I'm not sure. For breakfast on the trail, I just make my chia and fruit nut combo. Today I've got some dried cranberries and some Brazilian nuts. Where else do you get fresh flowers delivered every day to your kitchen table? Near a lovely mountain stream, which is right outside your front door.
The next day, I was ready to head home, but there was one last twist. No buses. The roads were closed for one of Cochabamba's traffic-free days, a citywide celebration that happens only 3 times a year. Great for families, not so great for stranded hikers.
So I just met a guy back there who I had a little conversation with in Spanish, and he told me, I think he meant 3 times a year. There are 3 times a year that the bus doesn't go this way, and today is one of them. It's December 1st today. I think what he said was September, December, and one other month. So only 3 times a year. You would have to walk all this way. But that's the day I decided to land here. So be it. I don't know for sure if I have to walk all the way back to Cochabamba. It's going to be a long walk if I have to walk that way.
So there I was, 15 kilometers from home, walking in the hot sun. But honestly, the streets filled with families, kids riding bikes and scooters, and laughter everywhere made it hard to stay frustrated.
Oh.
And then I met Hernan, a local from Apote. He saw me trudging along and offered me some fresh avocado and cookies. It was such a simple act of kindness, but it turned a tough situation into a memory I'll always cherish.
pronounce is not Tikipaya like I thought. It is Apote. It's more north than Tikipaya, but the people that confirmed the buses not running today gave me some cookies and an avocado. I have to wait till it's a little softer, he said, and then I can eat it. But I can eat the cookies on my way to Cochabamba.
This trip wasn't what I expected. It was better. The waterfalls were beautiful, but it was the twists, the challenges, and the people I met along the way that made it unforgettable. Apote reminded me why I love adventures. You never know what's around the corner. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing and turn the bell on so you don't miss any adventures. It helps creators like me create more content for you. Until next time, happy trekking.